Adam Balkan. For 4 days a year, Camden, Maine, a sleepy little fishing village, is known best for something other than hosting the U.S. Toboggan Championship. Every October, the PopTech conference rolls in and brings with it around 700 of the most varied trendsetters you can imagine, from high-powered corporate executives to professors to struggling artists and musicians, all trying to think as off the beaten path as, well, Camden, Maine is, about how to solve some of the world's biggest dilemmas.
PopTech got started as a place to look at the social impact of new technologies, not so much about the gadgets as much as what they meant for us. What does it mean for everybody to be connected? Over the course of the last 13 years, we've changed, though, pretty dramatically and expanded our interest, not just about information technology, but about all these other forms of technology in medicine and health and energy and space travel. And what do these technologies mean for how we're going to address some of the most important problems on Earth?
And while the conference does focus on discussing ideas and concepts, some folks actually travel up here with brand new inventions and gadgets they hope will help better the world. A perfect example, the goodie bag that's being given to all conference attendees. It's a collaboration born out of last year's conference between bag maker Timbuktu and MIT professor of architecture Sheila Kennedy. On the outside, solar cells charge the battery inside in order to either charge other devices or run this small LED light. Fold the top over, and the reflective surface makes it a lantern.
We think that for the first time, we're on the track of an extremely affordable, portable source of renewable light and clean energy that can be broadly accessible.
It's being field tested, among other places, in underdeveloped communities in Africa, which is also where one UCLA electrical engineering professor is hoping to bring this microscope for cell phones. Can take a blood sample and in minutes may help determine whether someone has an illness from malaria to HIV.
Instead of imaging the cells through a bunch of lenses, we detect the shadows of the cells. They contain these textures that is like the fingerprint of the cell, from which you can tell its type, if there's a deformation.
So from the phone to the bag to other devices or even ideas, their creators often bring them to PopTech, hoping to draw on the expertise of the crowd to help determine how best to move forward in order to have the largest impact on the largest number of people. Adam Balkan, New York 1.